Today we're talking about the 3 mistakes that homeowners make with new landscaping and how to avoid them. Okay, so you just moved into a new home, or you've been in your home for a long time and you're wanting to change everything right now. But hold on, I know you're immediately wanting to jump right into it and get going, but there's things that you need to think about first. So the process is smooth, painless, seamless, and you have the best outcome while spending the least amount of money just spinning your wheels and trying to make it happen, which sometimes it can seem like an effort to even get the ball rolling. So I want to go over these few things first. So you just moved in, you're looking around at your house and you are saying, man, everything is so generic. It's so minimalist. It just seems like this area was crammed full of plants. And a lot of times that's the facts. A lot of times people are just making every move based off the quota of plants they have to hit a code. There's not a lot of thought going into some of these spec home designs and things that are getting built. And that can really drive you to immediately be like, we've got to change everything right now. But this is where homeowners typically jump in really, really fast. And that's where the problems tend to begin, is when you get in a hurry. It actually takes away that proper planning portion of the whole project and really makes you just start acting. And that can end in major consequences. Mistake number 1, going straight to the plants. Thinking about what plants I would like, getting this, getting that, thinking that everything starts with the plants and then everything else is just built around it. And truly, the plants are not the foundation. Everything, all pieces together are going to make that foundation. Starting with the plants can end you with needing to remove, tear out, reduce the number of plants to truly get where you need to be, which then costs you more money than just doing it the way it should have been done at first. The proper count, the proper plant for the proper area, the proper spacing, the proper arrangement for other things that came into the plan as your yard developed. So the proper fix to this is to start with the layout of the area. Patio area is going to be expanded to. Where are the useful areas that you're going to create pathways to? Where are these different aesthetics and pieces, aspects of your back lawn that you're going to put into play that could potentially affect where plants go in the future? So then those foundational pieces, flat surfaces, outdoor kitchens, walkways, anything that allows you to go from one area to the other as far as like guided on this path, so we can build our plants around those foundational pieces so we don't have to tear them out or move them in the future. And a lot of times moving and transplanting, that alone could mean we lose plant material and cost you money. Number 2, trusting the builder grade lawn. Luckily here in Southwest Florida, I don't see as many issues with builder grade lawns, but there still is rubble left in lawns. There still can be poor drainage. There can still be, although subsoils don't affect our sod as much as it does, it seems to up north, but there still can be subsoil issues and things that are left in that should not be there. And just assuming that that's going to be all right and that's going to be fine, that is not going to necessarily get you the best outcome. You don't know about the drainage pieces that might coming off of your gutters, where that's going to blow out your bed or cause erosion in your lawn. And so having a more well thought out plan of where are we going to mitigate water to, how we're going to mitigate water from these areas, is now again going to allow you to be proactive in your planning phase. Even before you add all these other features, we're going to want to make sure the grade is spot on. Everything is high where it needs to be high and low where it needs to be low, and getting water away from the house and getting water away from the areas. And so in planning, that's going to be another piece, because here again, just like if you started at plants, if we got a raised grade of the whole lawn, and that's why we said one of the fix to planting first was really getting the foundation. But there's even more to the foundation than just your initial grade. There's some of the thought process of the mitigation of water and some of those things that could potentially be thrown in that shouldn't be in the subsoil, that can be taken care of now, so you're a step ahead in the future. And the final mistake that people do is they build without the future in mind. They put up the patio without any shade structure. They put up the tree without any setup way to maintain it. They build all these different pieces of their lawn without the pieces that they need in the future, which then become twice as inconvenient to build. This is just like planting plants without enough space, because you don't realize what it's going to be 5 years from now. And so the fix to this is thinking about, what do you want in 5 years? Are you gonna want privacy? Are you gonna have trees that are growing into an area, whether they be palm trees, root bearing trees that are gonna somehow damage your patio? Are you gonna want more play area for your kids? That is all a part of the puzzle of what you're gonna want, because really truly in landscaping, the most important piece is, what is the use? What is this area gonna be used for? And not just what it's going to be used for this weekend, what's going to be used for 5 years from now, because the decisions we make today may be harder to unwind or change if the future plan is going to change dramatically, and we can kind of spearhead that now instead of then. So to sum it all up, everyone wants a finished look and they want it now. They want it to look good and they want it to be perfect. But proper planning leads to amazing results on landscapes. So a little bit of time putting the idea together and doing it correctly with the future in mind, the future things, the future pieces that need to be thrown in, not rushing subsoil preparation, grading, water mitigation, planning, just to have a piece thrown in to start helping the visual aspect of your home. Putting more planning in is going to allow those results to be better and give you long-term results that allow you to enjoy your house for years and years and years to come, with that beautiful designed in landscape that is an extension of your home. And it's gonna allow you to enjoy that for years and years and years, and not look like you just added piece after piece after piece after piece, like it was a patchwork puzzle trying to get it to all come together. So hope you take that in mind. I hope you think about those pieces. We look forward to helping more homeowners just like you if you want someone to guide you through this process.